Have you ever wondered, how can I boost my credit score? What if you could boost it by 100 points? Would that change a lot of different things for you in regards to business funding, buying a house, getting a better car loan, whatever the case may be? There actually is a way to boost your credit score by 100 points, so let's get started. These are the things we wish they taught us in school, but they just don't. The good news is you can get the resources and tools to succeed financially as an entrepreneur on this channel. All right, let's jump into this. Can you actually boost your credit score by 100 points and do it right now? You actually can. And what it comes down to is what I call the big major factor in your credit score boost. It's credit utilization. And when we're talking about credit utilization, we're talking about any credit cards that you have on your credit report. So let's say you've got credit cards with stores like Gap and maybe Amazon and that type of thing. And then you've also got cards with some of the big ones, a Capital One, a Discover, a Chase, Bank of America, something like that. Well, how you utilize those credits is going to have a massive impact on your credit score. At the end of the day, a lot of times we think, well, hey, if I make my payments on time, I'm going to have a high credit score, and that's not how the credit scoring system works. Making your payments on time represents about 35% of your credit score, and so the next biggest factor is how you utilize credit cards. So let's say I have a $10,000 credit card limit, and if I utilize more than 25 or 30% of that credit card, then my score starts to go down a little bit. If I use more than 50%, it really goes down. And if I use 100%, now I'm in trouble, right? Now, the good news is if you're using credit to build your business, that's okay for it to go down a little bit, because then you're going to pay it down and have better credit and be able to generate a lot more income and money. But if you just have credit card balances for different personal reasons, then that's where you really want to focus on getting those paid down. But Leo, what if I don't have the cash to do that? That's why I've got the credit card balances in the first place. Am I stuck? Am I screwed? The good news is you're not. There is always a solution to make this happen, and one of the most effective ways to do this is to secure a personal term loan. There are a lot of different lenders out there that will give you a loan just based on having a 650 or better credit score and also verifiable personal income enough to cover your debts. And so basically you can get one of these personal term loans. You get that loan, and taking on a new installment loan doesn't negatively impact your credit for the most part. And if you use that loan to pay down those credit card balances, amazing things can happen. I can think of so many clients over the years whose credit has gone up actually over 100 points, if you can believe it, just because they were able to pay down some credit card balances with one of these personal term loans, and it boosted their credit score significantly. So you get those card balances paid down before you're going to go apply for funding or card stacking, to buy a home, to get a car loan, or even to get new credit cards. That's the key. That's the way to boost your credit score by up to 100 points. And it can be done so quickly and easily with these loans. Now, one of the things you do need to be aware of is you have to actually wait for this to update with the credit bureaus. Just because you paid those card balances down doesn't mean it's going to immediately reflect on your credit report. So you need to be monitoring your credit at Experian.com or one of those credit bureau management systems, and that way you can actually check and see when those balances update. Typically it'll be within a few days of your next payment due date that balance will update. Once it updates with the 3 credit bureaus, then you'll see your score shoot up. It can shoot up as much as 5 points and even over 100 points in some cases if you're paying several credit card balances down. So that, my friends, is the secret way to boost your credit by 100 points. I've seen it done over and over and over again, and it makes people so happy to see their credit score go up, because it means you're going to pay less interest. It can literally save you hundreds of thousands of dollars or more over your life. All right, my friends, so go ahead and give this a thumbs up if you're getting value out of these videos, and share with other entrepreneurs and people who want to take their business, credit, and finances to the next level. Now, that said, I want to share a couple other videos that you can check out on this channel that will really help you to take your business and credit and money to the next level. The first one is the secret funding weapon that Alex Hormozi used to actually avoid bankruptcy and create a $100 million business. And the second one is the crazy lazy assets that funded one of my businesses. Maybe you've got some lazy assets lying around that you could actually use to knock down some of your card balances and boost your credit score.